Chapter 3, Shloka 36. Siddhant, we will do the chanting. Arjun Uvacha
अर्जुन उवाच
Atha Kena
अत केन
Prayuktoyam
प्रयुक्तोऽयं
Papam Charati
पापं चरति
Purushaha
पूरुषः
Anne Channapi
अन्नेचन्नपि
Varshneya
वार्ष्णेय
Baladiva
बलादिव
Niyojitaha.
नियोजितः।
Shloka 37. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha
श्रीभगवान् उवाच
Kam Esha
काम एष
Krodha Esha
क्रोध एष
Rajoguna
रजोगुणा
Samudbhavaha
समुद्भवः
Mahashano
महाशनो
Mahapapma
महापाप
Vidye Namiha
विद्धि नमिह
Vairinam.
वैरिणम्।
Thank you. Now we will do the meaning part. Shloka 36. Arjun Uvacha. Arjun has said. Atha then. Kena by what? Prayukta forced. I am one. Papam sins. Charati commit. Purusham a person. Annichanna unwillingly. Api even. Varshneya he who belongs to Varshne, that is Brij, Vrindavan or Mathura. So Varshneya is another name of Shri Krishna ji. Arjun is calling Shri Krishna ji as Varshneya. Balat by force, Eva as if, Niyojitaha ordered. Now Arjun is asking, O Vashneya, why is a person forced to commit sinful acts even if he or she is not willing to do so? As if the person is being driven by a strong force. So Arjun is actually expressing his own feelings, right? According to Arjun, the war is a sin because he is going to kill his own relatives, his own teacher, his own grandfather, his own cousins. So all are his own, you know? They are immediate. The relation is immediate. It is not far. So that is why he is feeling that he is going to commit a sin by killing them. So that is what Arjun is saying, that then why a person is forced to do a sin even though he or she doesn't like, and it looks like some force, there is some force which is making that person do it. You know? So Arjun is feeling that there is some force or some energy or some maya or some illusion, you know, something is there which is pushing him to wage the war, but Arjun don't want to. So Arjun is still not convinced by the teachings of Sri Krishna ji. Arjun is still Arjun is still in the dilemma and still with that feeling that I should not kill any of my relatives. Understood? So Arjun is still not convinced. Sri Krishna ji has given him so many teachings. He has made him understand in so many different ways. But still Arjun feels like no, it is a sin, and he is feeling some energies there. Like sometimes also na, we are doing something and we feel that it is not us that we are doing, it is someone else. It is some energy we are, some energy is pushing us and we are doing that. It is it you will feel like now you all are very small. When you grow, as you grow and as you enter into the real world, there will be something, few tasks which you don't want to do, but still you are doing. You don't enjoy doing that, but still you are doing. You don't want to do that, but still you are doing. So it is some energy. So what is that energy? It is a Supreme Lord's wish that a person has to do that task. ठीक है? चलो now Siddhant, please explain.
Yes, ma'am. So here Arjun is feeling that something is pushing him to commit what he thinks is a sin. So he's still not convinced after Lord Sri Krishna has explained that. Like he's still not convinced that killing his so he does still doesn't want to kill his relatives, cousins, his mentor. Uh, yeah, he doesn't want to kill all of those people who have done so much for him, and he still believes it's a sin to kill all those people. And also, he's feeling that there's some energy pushing him to do it.
Very good. Akriti.
So Arjun is telling that some he doesn't want to wage the war, but he's still doing it because some forces is he's pushing him to wage the war, but he still thinks that waging the war and killing all his relatives, he thinks that it's a sin, but it's not a sin. But Arjun thinks that it's a sin. For example, one time I didn't want to join one class because I didn't do my homework, and but my sister is forcing me to do it.
Good example. So same way, na, in our life, in different stage, different time, we do something which we don't want to, or neither either we don't enjoy or either we don't want to do it. It can be any reason, but still we are doing it. You know? So this is the situation of Arjun over here. That he's not at all willing, he's totally not willing to do, but he's getting that feeling that there is some energy, some force which is pushing him to do it. Okay, so this is the situation of Arjun. So now what Sri Krishna ji is replying, let's see. Shri Bhagwan Uvacha, the Supreme Lord said, Kama, desire, Esha, this, Krodha, anger, Esha, this, Rajoguna, the mood of passion, Samudbhava, born of, Maha Ashana, ferocious eater, Mahapapma, greatly sinful, Vidhi, no, Enam, this, Iha, in the material world, Vairinam, the enemy. So now Lord Sri Krishna has said, it is due to desire and anger, which are born due to the contact with the mode of passion, that is Rajoguna. These two, desire and anger, are the worst enemy of any person in this world, making them to do sinful acts. They are like hungry beasts. So now here in this shloka, Sri Krishna ji is saying that Kama and Krodh. Kama means desire, Krodh means anger. So these two are the worst enemy or the biggest enemy of a person. So they are like a hungry beast. Does the desires get fulfilled? If we wish, suppose we will take students example. You get good marks. So what happens? You feel like, okay, I should get more better marks than this. Then you get better marks, you feel, okay, and now I should be the topper. You be topper in the class, you get the feeling that I should be topper in my institute or in my school. Then the desire goes that, okay, now state level topper. Then the desire goes, okay, national level topper. So the desire is like a hungry beast. It is never satisfied. And the hunger keeps increasing. The hunger is not fulfilled. It keeps increasing. So what happens when that hunger keep increasing? Then it start troubling the body. Then the body starts suffering. You know, because sometimes it is not possible to fulfill that desire. Sometimes it is very impossible. So to make it possible, the body will do all sort of things. Either it is good or wrong. So that is why Sri Krishna ji is saying that desire, that is kama, is the biggest enemy. And krodh, that is anger. So generally in anger, person is not what the person is actually, you know, because anger make the person totally uncontrollable, and out of the body. The mind is not stable. So anger is the worst enemy, which makes the person do what the person should not do. So here Sri Krishna ji is saying that anger and desires are the biggest enemy, and they are like the hungry beast, and they make the person do sinful acts. So it is, that is what, to fulfill the desire, the person will do a sinful act, and in anger, so every time things go always wrong. So that is why Sri Krishna ji is saying that we should control our anger and desires. You know? Because in anger we cannot control ourselves, and desire doesn't let the body be controlled. Desire keep making the body do something or the other which is beyond the body capacity. A person's capacity, we can say. So we need to control our anger and desire at a small level. We should not let it go. Okay, no, ठीक है, we will fulfill this small desire. Then what happened? Next time you will say, this is also very small desire, I'll fulfill this also. So what happened? The desire keep multiplying. Then it will become big, and you will never know when it become big and out of control, and you are not able to control it. So that is why you should be satisfied. Desire should be under control. Na? So why Sri Krishna ji referring the Kama and Krodha as hungry beast? Because they will destroy the person completely. Hmm? So see, Sri Krishna ji is trying to make a person understand in so many different ways that the person has to control the desires and the anger. Yes? Akriti, your turn.
Then Sri Krishna Arjun that Kama and Krodha. Kama means desire and Krodha means anger. These two are the worst enemy of our whole life, and we should learn to control them because it will feel it is Kama and Krodha is like a hungry beast. Kama is desire. The desire will keep on growing. Sometimes we might not able to fulfill one, and then one more will keep coming. And anger is we should never get angry. Anger will make everything happen bad. And whenever we get angry, we should remember Sri Krishna and calm down.
Very good. Thank you. Siddhant, your turn.
Yes, ma'am. So here, Lord Shri Krishna is saying that that anger and desire is our number one enemy. So desire, when you have, it's always, as he said in last sloka, no, two slokas ago, that it greed or sorry desire always starts off as little, but then after you fulfill one, then you want to fulfill another. So you want the thrill of one until you want a bigger and more challenging or better experience, so you go into a bigger, more dangerous, for example, desire. So here Lord Shri Krishna is saying that when desire and anger is your worst enemy. So, and anger also, when you're angry, you don't really think. So you could be harming someone, you could be harming things around you. Yeah, so when you're angry, then everything goes wrong.
Good, very good. You remember the previous shloka's meaning also. Awesome. You both are best students, I should say.